entrance are printed. So I'm gonna try and find my name.
I'm guessing you're in the B.
B-A-H-I. Oh, there's Bailey's. There I am. It's official.
Okay, B-A-I. Andrew Ron right there.
I don't know if that's even picking it up.
I was about to say, with my eyes, I can hardly see it. Pure gold. I need to get fast. That's the expo. And what did we get out of the expo? Just our bib. So if you're looking for swag, not a lot of swag here. You do see I got a hat. Just because I left my hat at home. My head's burning. I've been using a lot of sunblock. But if you're also wondering, it's a good running hat. I'm actually planning to use this for running. But this bad boy, yes, I'm cheap. That was a punch in the gut for me, but I needed a hat. All we got swag-wise is a sticker and your bib. And then everything else costs money. So maybe that's normal.
Probably.
I'm just cheap. We also hit the beach, played in the water there a little bit. It's interesting playing in the ocean in December, but that was kind of the day. And then we came back, and because our time zone that we came from is 3 hours ahead, we were in bed by like 9. A lot of people up for 4 a.m. All right, first of all, holy moly, there are a lot of people. Not sure if you guys can hear, so I'm getting close. You guys gotta get some close-ups. Let's talk goals, first of all. As this is my second one this year, you would think I would have a higher goal. I think we've kind of maybe mentioned this previous ones, but if you're first time joining us, Honolulu Marathon. I ran my first one back in June with a goal of 5 hours. I finished in 4:40 something. I don't have it memorized, y'all. But this is Stacie's first one in a decade plus. So really, we're going for her goals. What are your goals, Stacie? Say hi to the camera about it.
Hi, camera.
Isn't she cute looking?
Goals to finish under 6 hours for me, just because that's what my last one was over a decade ago.
Was under 6?
Was over 6. So if I get under 6, then I know I've at least beat that.
Okay. We are in the purple zone, which I'm assuming is something like the 5 to 6 hour range or whatever. This makes the rock and roll that we previously went to back in February, which was pretty crowded, look, small. So this is a big event. With that, they're announcing stuff. We're gonna take off here in about 15 minutes. Big race. It's, I guess, temperature right now, the time is 4:45 or so a.m. We're at like 72 degrees now, I think. It's decently warm considering we've been trading in like anywhere between -2 Celsius to 5 Celsius for our trainings the last couple months. It's warm and humid, and the forecast said it was supposed to drizzle today. We'll see if that happens, but it's warm, at least for us. We've seen some people here in Mylar blankets though, so it's cold for them, but oh well. Skip to the race. No idea where we are from the start line.
Starting line.
And it's official. You have started your first or second marathon. Already covered in sweat because of the humidity. 1 mile in, it was at 12:24 in zone 2. So we're doing okay there, but a little bit slower than we want because crowd hasn't thinned out at all yet. Second mile was at 11:48, so we're slowly picking up pace. Once again, mostly due to traffic. We were at our pace for a little bit, didn't hit that bottleneck, so that slowed us down quite a bit. But 2 miles in is a little bit after the water station. 3 miles in, that one was an 11:37, so we're almost there. Still navigating a lot of traffic though. They're running a 10K at the same time. So at 6 miles, there should be some people dropping off. Chaos of the water station. This is the split for 10K to marathon. All right, after 10Kers fell off, thinned out a little bit, maybe a TMI. I've needed a bathroom since mile 3. We've not passed any. Almost 7 miles in, and look what we found. But we're gonna have to wait.
Mile 7. Mile 8. Look at that ocean.
So we're bottlenecked on one lane of a 2-lane road, and we hit the hill, and everybody stops to walk. Makes it really, really hard. Second place right here. Woo! First place guy was maybe 10 seconds ahead. We're 8.5 in, so they're 8.5 from the finish. 1 hour, 44 minutes in. Yeah. Nine miles in, got to an 11:06 pace. Slowly picking it up. And the sun's come up. All right. Almost 10.5. Entering the second phase of our race, which Stacie reminded me about, so I thought I'd share. For those that didn't watch the Utah Valley, one thing I learned from the pacers there is there's basically 3 races in a marathon that you run with yourself. The first 10 miles is with your mind or your brain. The idea behind that is you're not out the gate too fast. You're not pushing way above your pace of what you know you can do. You're racing smart. The second 10, it's with your body or your training. That's where, you know, from mile 10 to 20, that training comes into play and should carry you through as long as you did phase 1. And the last 6 is with your heart, because those last 6 are never easy. So phase 2 is where our training should come into play.
World Peace Day. Woo! We're all together.
Yeah. 2 hours, 38 in. We're just over halfway.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Stacie likes the power-ups. Going by and giving people 5s and whatnot.
Timer strip.
Oh, timer strip coming up for the halfway mark, I'm guessing. Whew.
21.
Alrighty. Yep, 21 kilometers left. Yeah. And time to negative split this thing. Let's go, Stacie. She doesn't agree, I guess. Almost 14 miles in. Just under 16 in. Doing a small little walk here. Been doing a lot of up, gradual up, but a lot of up. So just doing a little walking. A little over 10 to go. You got 10 in you, Stacie?
Yep.
She said so.
Got no choice.
She said
Got no choice.
she won't quit ever. Well, stubborn person I know. It's a good thing most of the time. Not always. $17.5 in, so 8.5 to go. A little under 15K. Whew. Not a carbohydrate drink now, so just the water, and I've taken 2 goos, one at mile 7 and one at mile 15 or so. So I'll probably take maybe a 3rd goo at 21. All right, maybe y'all can hear me now. Maybe. Anyway, hey, we're rejoining the other direction. Almost 18 in. So, aid station, I poured half a cup of water on my head, came down this side, right into my sock. So I got a wet left sock. That'll be what it is. I also refilled just water, this thingy here. But now I can't get it right and it's thumping on me again every time I run, which is driving me insane. But anyway, Stacie, oh, threshing.
I had my carb drink in this that I drank pretty much all the way. Then I refilled it with just plain water. So now it's watered down carb drink. And then I've got my goose. I've taken one every 5 miles.
They're not goos though, they're like a date.
No, it's a date fix. It's a different gel.
Not a sponsor.
Nope, not a sponsor of anything.
But they're date based. I actually like them, but she bought them, so I'm letting her use them, and I've got some goos left over from our last race that they gave away for free. So I'm gonna use the free ones, because we know. So anyway, 8 miles to go about. And I don't have anything else besides we're rejoined with the other direction. Although with 8 miles to go, now that I think about it, those people when we passed and I thought they had 8 miles to go, that's obviously not here. They probably had like 3. So anyway, bye. Mile 19. We're past the wall, but it's getting hard. Stacie's needing a break here as she stretches. We're walking a little bit, but still going strong. So we are just under 4 hours, 3:55 or so, a little over 19. We are 21 in, so 5 to go. Status update. So I got a little twinge in my knee. It's been bothering me the last couple of long runs, but I can probably run through it. But it is slightly concerning because it's shown up the last couple of long runs, and it makes me wonder what it is. Is it just me getting old? Is there an issue? I don't know. Am I just maybe overtrained slightly? Who knows? So there's that. Stacie says she's feeling fine cardiovascular wise, but her legs are like really hurting. So we just hit 21 miles according to my headset. So 5 to go, but yeah, so I've got a little twinge in my knee that I can run through. So I can run through this, we'll get there, no problem. But her legs are struggling, and she thinks the heat is starting to get to her. So we are in direct sunlight. We've got shades here and there, but you know, direct sunlight. And the humidity, once again, quite a change in temperature and humidity. Those familiar with Utah, we don't have humidity. It's a dry heat when it's hot, and it's a dry cold when it's cold. So I was concerned about the humidity. I've ran in humidity before. Stacie hasn't all that much, so and it's hard for us to prep for it because we can't really travel somewhere with humidity to train. You know, we've got kids, day jobs. I think that guy's wearing a Speedo or something. Pikachu maybe? Anyway.
It's a Pikachu. Yeah.
It's a Pikachu Speedo with top. Anyway, we also saw a guy like carrying a trumpet the whole way, like marching band style.
A tuba.
A tuba. A tuba. Anyway, didn't catch it on camera for y'all, sorry. But yeah, so it's not something we can train for. Also, occurred to me we should maybe mention, what do we bring for like a marathon or a really long run? We've got our running vests. Stacie's got, we'll highlight her, she's got just a 1 pouch thingy. They have refill stations, so she's been refilling as needed. So she's got her vest, she's got sunglasses on now, but earlier they're in the back of her pouch. She's brought, how many energy gels did you bring?
4.
4 energy gels. I keep zooming in on me. 4 energy gels to get through this. And her drink was a carbohydrate drink. She uses Scratch, in case you're all wondering. That's just what she likes. And then anything else?
I don't know.
She didn't know. So I'm guessing that's it. And a camera. She has a camera. I've got carbohydrate. I use Tailwind. It's cheaper. And then I also mix in the Gatorade Zeros for flavor and electrolytes. I've got a camera. I've got a flip belt where I store my phone, hand sanitizer because germaphobe. And then I also bring some Vaseline, a little thing of Vaseline, keep things going, lube wise. And then I brought 3 goos and just 1 leftover long haul, like peanut butter thing. Oh, she brings fish too. Fish, but I also have a long haul I just brought because once again, extra. And then I think that's everything I have. So in case you're all wondering what we bring for these, we do try to rely on aid stations, but once again, we wanted carbohydrates. I keep rubbing up against her and she hates that. We bring our vest just so we can have a carbohydrate mix with us, because they don't offer those at the at the aid stations, even though we're drinking water at the aid stations as well. So breakfast wise, I had a peanut butter and jelly bagel and an iced coffee from here. It was $6 for a can. It was 10% Kona blend, 90% other stuff. A little 8-ounce candle at $6. So I had that. It was all right. Last night we I know we're in Hawaii, but we went to IHOP, and the reason we did that is we wanted to make sure we weren't eating foods that we weren't used to. So I did a short stack of pancakes and a sandwich. And Stacie had, I don't even remember what you had.
Crepes.
Crepes, she had crepes. So that's kind of what we had. And then I had a small slice of tiramisu cake as well last night, just because I wanted it and I justified it as carbs. And then I also ate a peanut butter and jelly bagel last night too before bed. So that's kind of where we are nutrition wise. I don't think there's anything else really to share there. 4.5 miles to go. Just over 5 hours to get to 35 kilometers. Been walking for a while. Like I said, Stacie's legs and heat. She's really feeling overheated. Not sure how to train for that. I should point out that timer was gun time. We're 4 hours 43 minutes in. It took us a good 15 minutes to get to the start line. So that's gun time. We are definitely in race number 3, racing with our heart. A little over 2 miles to go. We've kind of been intervaling it. We run when Stacie says run. We walk when Stacie says walk. She's been running roughly a mile to 3/4 of a mile before we walk for, I don't know, half a mile or whatever. We're almost there. And those people we passed back when I thought they had like 8 miles to go, I have no idea where that's at because we've only got like 2.5 and we've not got back to that point. So yeah, they're right above a 2-hour marathon in my head now. Guessing they only had like a mile, maybe 1.5 miles to go when we passed them. I don't remember the timestamp. It was like 1:45. Now they did start 15 minutes before us, so they're probably right around 2 hours, but I'm guessing finishers right now. We'll find this out, and I'm sure Stacie can asterisk this or fact check my butt and get it all right, but I'm guessing 2:10 or so is where the winners were, roughly. Whew. We are a little over 5, so we're not getting a sub 5. We will get a sub 6 though, because we're at 5:08, which is what Stacie's goal was. Yeah, bad camera work, Tristan. Which is what Stacie's goal was. Stacie finishing strong. She actually might have more in her than I have in me. She's now running sub 10. 5:39. Just keep speeding up. Whew. Oh, she was leaving me. You see that crap? Could not keep up. Good job. Way to finish strong. We'll have to edit that one. Watch. 5:41:38. That's what the watch says.
Great job, thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, thank you.
I stopped my watch at 5:41:40. That included two potty breaks that we didn't stop for. We'll obviously get official times for y'all. Let's get us some malasadas. Getting our medals. Woo.
Oh my gosh. Good job, everyone.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't feel like biting it right now. Maybe after I drink some cooler water. I'm talking to the camera.
Oh.
Hey, you ran a marathon. You got a PR. PR for Stacie, sub 6. Even sub 6 gun time. Barely, but.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god.
I don't know if it's the way I run or what, but man, my knees are sitting down afterwards. That was a chore. Anyways.
I know, I'm so proud of that. Did it.
Show both sides.
Oh.
Congratulations, Stacie, PR. How you feeling?
Tired.
You gonna do another one?
Maybe.
I'm feeling maybe after this one too, I'll be honest. My knees are hurting a bit, and I don't know if that's, once again, I already talked about it, I think, so we'll do a little bit of recovery and we'll see how I feel, but whew, I want to do the Greek, the Athens one, so I might have one more in me. I want to do a lot more, I really do. Like, my heart and body wants, my mind wants to do a lot more. I just don't know if my knees do. The rest of me's fine. I just don't know if my knees do. Ooh, I want malasadas. I was promised malasadas. I'm gonna need a minute to get up, Stacie.
I know. Me too.
Okay. If we get malasadas, I'll show y'all. That hole wasn't there before when I put my socks on this one. I'm just saying. All queued up for malasadas, bananas, all that stuff.
Alright, let's wrap up for y'all. So we had 1 day rest after we did our marathon. We just basically sat on the beach. I got a sunburn on my belly. That was fun. But overall, it was just a relaxing day. We didn't do anything. Day 2 is the day we came home after the marathon. It was a travel day all day. And I managed to get sick. So I sound more nasally and gross than I normally do. That's why, is I got sick. To some of the numbers for those that care about this kind of thing. Overall, we placed 7,453 and I believe 54 out of, well, we don't exactly know, because the numbers they show on the website include the Mary Mile and the 10K people. So hard to get out of just the full marathon. But it does tell us that we both finished in the top 40 for our age group and genders. After the flight home, we picked up the doggos from the dog sitter. We froze our butt off for a couple of days, adjusting back to the temperature, and came back to the realities of the real world. With that, like, subscribe, and stay safe and keep pushing. Thank you all for joining us on our Honolulu Marathon.